1984 Oldsmobile Hurst Olds, 31,000 miles, lightning rod shifters. Let's take it for a test drive. Got a little bit of mist here this morning, so we'll try and knock this test drive out just in time for some rain. All right, so this is a 1984 Oldsmobile Hurst Olds. And this is really a survivor style car, front to back, inside and out. It's a documented 31,165 actual miles. It is a clean Carfax. It has no accidents or damage ever reported. And like I mentioned a second ago, it really is a survivor style car. Nothing has really been messed with. Mechanically, it still retains its original numbers matching 307 with a whopping 180 horsepower and 245 foot-pounds of torque. But you're not buying one of these for high horsepower setups unless you want to pull that motor out and put a big Oldsmobile motor in there. But for being what they are, the 307s do pull it down the road well. You have your factory overdrive transmission with your lightning rod shifters. Once we get warmed up here a little bit on our return trip, we'll bang through the gears a little bit. We use the lightning rod shifters. These ones are set up fantastic. AC has been converted to R134A. Blows nice and cold. The heater also works like it should. I will say the blower speed, there's low, two mediums, and then the high. The high setting isn't really changing from the two medium speed, so the highest setting for the blower motor is not working. But the middle speed works great where you've got a great volume of AC or heat coming out of the dash. Just when you kick it all the way up, it's just not blowing any hotter, or any harder, excuse me. Power steering, power disc brakes, all your factory equipment there. Still retains all of its original exhaust with the catalytic converter. Stock tailpipes coming out the back. Sounds great going down the road. You could put some flow masters on there if you want to. Drivability, as you can see, is spot on. It does everything you'd want a 31,000 mile Hurst Olds to do. On the interior, it is your factory maple red or your garnet red interior. The normal wear items like the edge of the driver's seat where these get really bad bolster wear doesn't have any of that. No cracks in the dash, no cracks in the console. The steering wheel is super clean. Headliner and visors are great. Very minor wear, if you can see in the video here. Very minor separation from the visor material with the actual visor, but that's extremely nitpicky. Overall, the interior on this car is very nice. Door panels look good. All your plastics check out like brand new. Factory gauge cluster, which all that stuff is working. Factory stereo. The couple items that I have listed as a no on this one, you do have your power antenna, but the power antenna is not working. I touched on the high speed for the blower motor, and then the couple other little things. The power lock switch on either door is not doing anything, so you have to manually lock the doors. So to reiterate, as far as the does it work section, the few things that are not working is when you push the parking brake all the way down, it's not holding. The power antenna is stuck halfway up, it's not going up and down. The high speed for the blower motor is not working properly, and then your power lock switches are not working. Everything else on this one is going to be listed as good to go. Make sure you check out the additional information section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. That will have a screenshot of the Does It Work section in there, so make sure you guys check that out. So to actually operate your lightning rod shifters, what you're going to want to do is you're going to pull the first lever all the way down. You're going to pull the middle lever all the way down, and then you're going to pull the right lever all the way down. What that's going to do is that's going to get you in first gear, and then you're going to be able to push each one forward, and you'll be able to switch to the gear. So we do have a little bit of moisture on the road, so we're not going to get crazy with it because we'll light up the tires, but we'll get a little bit more acceleration here. Overdrive gear, you just got to click it forward once more with the left handle. And there's your lightning rod shifters working exactly like they should. Performance is great. This is something you could hop in and drive every single day if you wanted to, but obviously being a 31,000 mile car, maybe not the best thing for it for collectability aspects, but to each your own on that. As far as the underneath goes, no problems of any kind. It is a rust-free undercarriage. The floors are excellent. The frame rails look great. You do have your factory undercoating underneath the car, but not hiding anything. It is a very solid and a very nice and dry car on the bottom. On the exterior, you have your factory silver metallic paint. You do have some little imperfections kind of around the car, being that it's a survivor car. You got some little nicks, little imperfections. There's like a little reaction spot on the very edge, top surface of the driver's door. And then same thing with the top of the deck lid. There's a couple little imperfections. In that additional information section on the website, pcclassiccars.com, you will see all of the imperfection photos in there. So make sure you guys check that out. Again, it's on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Click on inventory, click on this vehicle. You'll see the 20 plus regular photos we have. You'll see the test drive video, which is what you're watching. And then if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see the additional information section, which has got that doesn't work section, as well as all of the photos of the little imperfections. Overall, it still represents like a very nice car. You just have those little imperfections, which you will see the photos of. Stock wheels, they do have some little surface corrosion on the factory wheels. And then the tires were replaced. I believe they're a 2021 date code, so no dry rot, no cracking on the tires. We'll go ahead and pull our lightning rods down one more time here. Fun to just shift into gears like that in one of these. All of your suspension is going to be your factory equipment. Front end looks and checks out good. Same thing with the rear suspension. No wanders. It's not pulling me left. It's not pulling me right. It drives true and straight. When you hit the brakes, it stops well. The brakes perform exactly like they should. Downshifts when you get back into the throttle. Tach's working properly. Speedometer's working, odometer's rolling, temperature's where we need it to be. Power windows in here, they do work. The power locks, again, it's not working. Not sure exactly what's going wrong with the power locks, but it should be a pretty simple thing to fix. You do have your rear defrost switch over here. That works correctly. You have your headlight buttons. All that stuff is functioning properly as well. Driving position's very comfortable. You do have your adjustable driver seat over here. You have your console that flips opens and closes. Your glove box door opens and closes properly as well. Go ahead and roll in the throttle here a little bit. I've always loved these cars, the Hurst Olds in the silver like this, or also the black ones. I love both combos. These cars always sell well. Seems like the collectability factor of them is rapidly increasing, because every time I get one of these, they seem to sell in the first couple days. When you pop the deck lid in the back, it's all factory back there. You have your RPO codes. Nothing's out of place. When you pop the hood, it's really the same. Shows like a survivor style engine compartment. Bottom side of the hood looks good. It is the original motor for the car. All the wiring checks out good. All of your fluids are ready to go front to back. Charging system's doing its job. One other thing I forgot to mention is you do have tilt and you do have cruise. All right, we'll go through the lightning rods one more time here. I'm Michael. This is a 1984 Oldsmobile Hurst Old, the documented 31,000 miles. You have your original 307, you have your overdrive transmission, you got cold factory AC, which has been converted to R134A. From myself and everybody else here at PC Classic Cars, we appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of our test drives. Make sure you check out that additional information section on the website, pcclassiccars.com. Check out the content across all of our social platforms, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again for watching.